Welcome back to another episode of Penny Helpjes. I have to say, lately, I've been thinking about going back to my original name was Look What Jess Found. It was kind of catchy, and and a lot of people liked it. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter, you know. It really takes the attention. I'm really probably never gonna do. I mean, unless it's when I'm in my 60s, I'm probably never gonna do anything on this channel besides penny rolls for quite some time. I mean, years to come. I really don't see anything else. This is episode 619, by the way. So I'm probably going to put a survey out, and I'll let the audience decide, because I really don't want to go through the whole rigamajig for, honestly, I have to tell you, up to this point, it's only been about 4 people. Right? I got well over 16,000 subscribers and 4 people. But I just being a little self-conscious, and change is okay, and revision to change is okay too. So it's not a big deal for me, to be honest with you. But I hate to change it. Meanwhile, you know, the majority of people really like, right? Because I'm here really for, right, for my audience, my members, right, specifically, of course, and subscribers. Wow. All right. So we got quite a bit of copper here, right? And I call myself penny because I'm here to help people with their penny roll hunting. So I'm gonna. Some of these. Oh, that's even copper there. All right. I'm thinking at least 10 copper pennies here, which is great. This is a moolah roll. That's a little cow. I have not seen a moolah roll in a store, and like, look at that. And our first penny is a copper penny. Interesting one too. Got those interesting little marks on it. I've not seen one of those in a while. 2017. I won't keep this one. See, it's just the condition is just a little bit too buff. Oh yeah. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of copper in this. This is gonna be more than 10 copper pennies. There's already seeing pennies that that I did not think were copper. Yeah, it might be 15, 20 copper pennies. It might be almost half copper pennies. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get a move on. Get it? Moo, like moolah. All right, cow. But I get comments like that all the time about what people used to like, and what, but they then but a lot of people like what I'm doing now. If it's a tough what's the word I'm looking for? No flare G. It could be a tough like tightrope act, maybe in life in general, trying to figure out, because you can't make everybody happy in life, man. You just can't. And there are people who are like that. They're called people pleasers, and See, this one actually, look how much like copper that looks, right? Wow. That's odd to find. I mean, actually, so it's such a brown looking penny in 2010. That's odd. Um, People pleasers. And, I guess if you're in the service industry, then that's the type of job to get. But for most everything else, um, you know, off the top of my head, I don't know, like there's like 4 to 6 types of personality traits that people have. And again, one is people please. I gotta check this out. Look at the 7, the 9, the E. That's pretty close to what that's what pretty close to what extra thickness looks like. Oh wow. The 7 is delicious. How about the E? Oh, the E too. Nice. Oh wow, we haven't. This might be one of the best, if not the best. And again, the whole funny part about all this is that it might be mechanical doubling, right? So you can get all happy and crazy about everything you're seeing, and then in the end, it might be mechanical doubling. Let me check out 1978 on copper coins, and if there's anything there that we have to see the what was it, the 7 and the E. 78, 78, 78. I don't put a link in the description. Oh, the 9. Moderate to extra thickness on the date Liberty model, and he shows the 7. He shows a little. If you have a 1978 D, though, this is not a D. Oh, I clicked D. 19. I didn't click. I didn't mean to click D. Oh, it's only the friggin' D. Here goes a P1. What's this mean? The P1DO. Okay. Okay. I don't know. He had it backwards. Usually he has the P first and the D second. But in this, on the 1978, he has the D first. All right, whatever. Moderate to strong extra thickness we've seen on the date Liberty model. The bottom leg of the R in trust shows notching. The bottom leg on the R in trust shows notching. Bottom leg. No, I got notching on the S and T, the UST. Every friggin' letter but the R I have notching on. Oh wow, the G. Look at the G. All right, I'm not gonna get crazy on this. I'll probably do a separate video on it. Look at the G. Can you see the bottom of the G? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So here, look at that E, man. Delicious. Let me take a picture of this. All right. So, I mean, as far as chances goes, there's a good chance of that being a double dice. You know what I'm saying? Like likelihood. And the double die is called, and I'll probably, so look out for I will put the long video, right? So this is how it works with the videos, right? We're going to get off people pleaser and personalities for a second because we found a very interesting coin, and that's penny. And that's really what the channel is about, right? Which is why I call it Penny Help Jess. That's the whole reason why I changed the name. Okay, so no white AM. So when it comes to videos on the channel, I do every day you get one long video, right? So that's what you're watching right now. And I try to keep the long videos to about 15 minutes. While I am searching through the pennies I'm looking for errors and, interesting features on the penny, and then I put them to the side. I put the zincs one place, I put the copper pennies another place, and I put the interesting pennies in another place, right? The ones that might be a double die. I do the one long video per day, and I do the 10 short videos, right? Okay. Now, if for some reason I find an interesting coin, let's say I find a strong die clash. Of course, right now we're talking about, all right, but okay. So in this case, we found a what looks to be extra thickness. Now, extra thickness is a class, I want to say it's class 1 or 6. But regardless of what it is, what class it is, um, extra thickness is a type of a double die, right? And if I find something like that, I will do a second long video, right? I'll do the short on it also, but I'll do a second long video. Sometimes I put them up right away, same day. The problem with putting up videos the same day, especially that I found in a penny roll, is that there's a big disconnect between when I'm going to schedule the main long version video, which you're watching now, and that specific video. Sometimes I do a long. Oh man, if that was a small date, ching ching, pay dirt. There'll be a disconnect between the two videos, right? Could be whatever the time is between the day I did the video and when the video is scheduled for. So there's virtually no way that anybody's going to watch that video and then whatever days later watch the second video and be able to put those videos, connect them. It's virtually impossible. So basically, if I put up a video if I make another video and I upload it the same day, I know that it's like a one-off. It's like for educational purposes, for fun, But in this case, I really want this penny to be connected with this video. So I'm going to do a long video. So you can search for it today. You know what I'm saying? So when this video is scheduled, so whoever's watching this on the day it's scheduled, look for another long video today. You can go into my, you can go into the channel and I think you can click newest or latest or something like that. There's only a few buttons to click. Now look at all this. I'm going to move this stuff over to the side. Look at all of this copper that we have left. That's crazy, man. There was a lot of copper in this penny roll. Oh, super dirty. Yeah, so I'm going to do a special video on that penny, and I will click on the double die classes. Another 82 Denver. Let me look at that. Let me look at that mint mark under the loop. I think it's a repunch mint mark. It's not in the best condition coin, and that repunch is not. It's not what I'd be looking for. I mean, now, I don't know if it's repunch mint mark or not. It could be. I really want to see like a second mint mark, personally. Now, there might be super rare variation mint marks that you see that if you can identify them with a little extra, and it's like, oh, it's $1,000 penny. Okay, well, I don't know what those are, to be honest with you. I'm not up to that point. And that's really all there is to that, you know. I will show you at the end of the video. Hopefully I remember to show you how many, I'm going to throw this one out. How many pennies we got? Copper pennies, excuse me. It looks like, I'm telling you, it's going to be around. I'm just going to bring the, this in a little bit closer. Okay, so I'm having a difficult time. I don't want to look at every penny underneath the, another 82. Wow. Under the loop. Look how fat those letters are, huh? The W and the E. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to look at it on the loop anyway. I mean, I looked at a lot of 1982s. Boy, does that look like they're spreading. And let me tell you, that little line on the N, that's a notch. That's not doubling. I mean, could it be a feature of the doubling? I guess it's possible. But there really looks like they're spreading on these letters. I mean, we found other 82s today. I think they were both Denvers though. But that we looks fat, and you can see on the bottom. You see like that little halo effect on the bottom of all the letters. Could be spreading. You know that it on this that they got the hub got a second squeeze, and it was slightly off. How about on his? If that was the case, you would see it in other places also. Hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. All right, I'm gonna say no, but man, look at that. Look at that we. Tell me that doesn't, like, it could be just towards the north. Maybe I'll put it to the side too. We'll see. So right. That's a intellectual discussion. So I do not like my videos to go over 15 minutes because I feel like I'm talking to myself towards the end. Which I guess it's all right. It's not the end of the world, you know, but like this video is going to be over 20 minutes already, most likely. You know, I probably could have done 2 10-minute videos, part 1 and a part 2. All right, you get a special treat today. I got to look at that E. That is a cool E. I mean, I don't see anything anywhere else, unfortunately. It's just the E. So most likely shelving. Well, which is why I have to look at it underneath the under the loop. And this is why copper pennies take so long. Let me tell you, that is a wild looking E. Let me look at the date real close. Bottom of the 7 and the date has what looks like to be some type of spreading. I don't know, man. It's just that E is really, really, that's either some very strong shelving or it's doubling, you know? I mean, it could be mechanical doubling also. All right, let me look at copper coins real quick again. What are we looking at? 1971, right? 71. 1DO. Okay, so this is what really nice looking extra. All right, I should be doing this during the other video. But here, that's what the type of extra thickness you want to see, right? And it'll say strong spread. DD001. So I guess 001 is it means extra thickness. And usually spreading is more like, if this is extra thickness also, you can see it's doubled. There's doubling on it. Well, this one they're calling 002, and again I said extra thickness, and to me they're very similar, but there must be some type of a very slight difference. So as you can tell, this looks nothing like those, right? So again, most likely just that's what I'm looking for. Mechanical double. Another 8. We found a lot of 82s today. But that first picture that I showed, oh, look at this one, has the T that looks like a whale tail. And it has the little notch on the bottom of the T. Let me look at that under the loop. Sometimes the serifs, and they have those little marks. That's an indication of a type of a double die in the reverse. I'm going to say no to that. All right, we got a few more. So, okay, well, anyway, the diehard subscribers got some extra time today. Oh, that's a beauty. Was the other nice one we found a 72 also? That's nice, though. That's a small date, too. I'm saying as far as if you find that on an 82, that's what the small. So those 1982 Denvers, if they had a 2 like that, forget about it. Big cheese. Yeah, so there's light spreading, there's strong spreading with the extra thickness. Of course, the stronger the better. All right, we got 2 more, and we'll call it a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out for that poll. Obviously, if my name is changed already, then you know the outcome. How dark this one is. It's most likely, yeah, it's sintered. It's a sintered scent. Let me check out the features very quickly. I want to be thorough from beginning to end. There is that notching in the motto. Nah. And it's not the best example of sintered. I mean, it's very dark. It's a good example. They're not really worth it. I don't see people paying big bucks for these. I guess that they're pretty common, but some of them are super red, and those are the ones I like. Maroon colored. All right, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.